Good morning. Sometimes believing in something is not as and being passionate about it is is outstanding, but what's more important is who, what, when, and where are you in this vision and in this reality that you want to create. The project manager finally got around to asking me to actually explain what is Boomer and X. Succinctly, as I have tried to make notes, I would say that our call sign, and you see it on our LaFall Group logo, is to pray, to vote, to advocate, to agitate, to educate, and to boycott. That is what we call the process. Who is Boomer and X? We're a father and son in the essence of the podcast who both love America in the same and in different ways. What we want to be is a social justice instrument for positive thought and perspective. We have a vision for policy, especially in the areas such as voter registration, youth empowerment. The youth just need to know that somebody believes in them as well, and the emerging adult population, ages 18 to 25, who are not. We also know that we are not the only perspective, but we are fact-based because we believe that facts drive policy. Boomer and X found life in the shadows of the COVID-19 virus and George Floyd and the racial justice movement Black Lives Matters, as well as a currently emerging Christian United Against Racism movement that is being put forth. Boomer has a documented lifelong career and in social work, law enforcement, and education. I say again that Boomer has a documented lifelong mission and a career in social work, law enforcement, and education, especially with special needs and at-risk youth. X is my son, so I can assess only with bias. He has a master's in English and history from St. John's University and firmly emotionally attached to the HBCU experience. Where we have landed after 40 years and 64 years is as rural as you can get, living on 72 acres of family land. Quotation, Black Lives Matter. The rural experience shaped the overall African American experience, and where are your, with the question of where are your people from, asked both in rural settings as well as in urban settings. Gil Scott Heron, who you will hear quite often us quote in the podcast, many call the first rapper, but certainly one of the most preeminent spoken word people of our times, has said that we got lost as a people between the cities and the towns and the smiles and the frowns. Urban America changed Black America forever. X is a product of that change. Versed in the hip-hop urban milieu, and Boomer was a part of the mass incarceration of the 90s, having been a PO in the deadliest zip code in Los Angeles County and having submitted 18 death certificates to the Superior Court of Los Angeles County. Every boy was black and brown, and all of the death certificates listed the cause of death as, quotation, gunshot wound by unknown assailant, a drive-by. As I said, Boomer and X is, as they say in the rural community, good people is a rural and urban expression in the Black community. We like to think Boomer and X are good people with a reasoned perspective. We hope you enjoy the podcast when you need content that confronts the issues of the day. We are not harsh partisans. We believe in the American experiment. See you on podcast.